Hey everybody, hope your day is going well. We are back with another reaction. We're checking out Engelbert Humperdinck, The Last Waltz. This is the first time I will be reacting to Mr. Humperdinck on the channel. Not the first time I will hear him though, because he's actually the favorite artist of my father-in-law. And I think my wife took him to a concert years ago uh, in Belgium when he was in Belgium. And so I have heard songs of his, when visiting the in-laws when I was, 16, 17, those days. So perhaps I've heard this. I don't know any title really. I will let you know if I recognize it. I said, let me start with this one. I do remember. I hope I said his name right because when I speak Dutch is my native language, Vlaams. Then you would pronounce this if you read it in with our way of doing the eng. We say eng and not eng. We would say Engelbert. That's how we would say. But I think in English you probably say Engelbert Humperdinck. Let me know because names are always tricky when you speak a different language and I anglicize it. Do I or don't I never know for real. But I think, I looked it up on Google. It said it that way, but Google can be wrong, of course. Don't tell them I said that. Let's jump in. This was written by Barry Mason and Les Reed. I do want to say the first time I heard his name, though, when I was 16 years old, wow, that is an unusual name. I've never heard it. And you'll never forget it once you've heard it. That's great. Let's go.
I wonder, should I go or should I stay? The band had only one more song to play. And then I saw you at the corner of my eye. A little girl alone and so shy. I had the last waltz with you. Two lonely people together. I fell in love with you. The last waltz should last forever.
Hmm.
But the love we had was going strong. Through the good and bad we get along. And then the flame of love died in your eyes. My heart was broken too when you said goodbye. I had the last waltz with you. Two lonely people together. I fell in love with you. The last waltz should last forever. It's all over now, nothing left to say, just my tears and the orchestra playing.
Hmm.
La 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 la. La 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 la. I had the last waltz with you. Two lonely people together. I fell in love with you. The last waltz should last forever. La 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 la.
What a voice, huh? So warm, so powerful, so present. I love voices like this. All the voices like the crooner types. like the Tom Jones. This is like that type of voice, and it's hard to describe the feeling you get when listening to those voices, but I imagine many people feel a little bit similar. So we get to experience. It's just yeah, it's so nice the way oh, there's these notes where he started. It was so strong. Let me see if I can
The
find it.
last waltz should last forever.
I think it was in the chorus though. Was it here?
Only people together.
The backing vocals are, yeah. The way he said "I," it's like whoa, like that was you're almost like you're blown away a little bit.
Together. I fell in love with you. The last
And then going back to those lows, whoa, yeah, beautiful song. Love the arrangement as well. The drums, perhaps with brushes, but
with you. The last waltz
the
should
bass,
last forever.
the piano. You get that waltz feeling. And should I stay? Should I go? I was like, hey, this is a nice song. It's almost love born out of loneliness. Two lonely people together. I saw somebody alone, so shy. You get the last waltz. You want it to last forever. You want to freeze that moment. When it's going good, you want to hold on to it so much. And you want to keep that forever. When you have a great moment in life or a great period of time, it's like, oh yeah, I wish it could stay like this forever, but of course it can't. Because if you have bad days, though, can't stay forever either. So that you need to have a little bit of that impermanence. But we had the love was going strong. He says, like, yeah, through good and bad we get along. And then the flame of love died in your eyes. It didn't like um, uh, explode or anything. It fizzled out. It faded out, which is also sad. My heart was broken too when you said goodbye. Suddenly, it flipped around, and now there's nothing left to say. It's over. Just my tears. The orchestra playing. Wow, that was a little flip there that I didn't expect. I did not recognize this song, and now my in-laws see this video and say, "Ah, sure, this was on all the time." Perhaps my mind was occupied with other things at at 16. But I do recognize his voice. The way he's singing, some of the inflections, and there is a song that's in my mind that's playing that is his, but I just cannot even find the word. If it would be played, I will recognize it, but I don't know. So hit me with some recommendations, and I'm sure that song will be amongst them. And if I get to it, and it will catapult me back into time. Perhaps my gray hairs will turn black again. Yeah, I don't know. Or darker. Is it brown? Is it black? I don't know. But anyway, leave some recommendations because I want to explore more of his music. Thank you for hanging out with me. I truly appreciate it. Hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.